Hi, and thank you for joining this live session. So I literally came back from the city just like 40 minutes, maybe 1 hour ago, with my little ones. So we are spending time here in Munich, and I assume that you can hear me well, you can see me well. Please let me know if that is true. Hello. Hi everyone. Probably my mom is watching. Mom, is it you watching this live session? So today I decided to make this just very cozy chat. As you can tell, there are only two of you. Would be nice if you could please let me know if you can hear me well. Welcome everyone. Hello everyone. Okay, so 8 people watching this live session. Hi everyone. Today I'm joining this live from Munich. We are traveling with my family, and we literally just came back from the city, and I took shower and decided that it won't be enough time for me to hear my hair. So I'm with my bed here and trying to figure out how should I place those, maybe like this. Okay, so hi everyone, so nice to see you here. Elisa, once again, thank you, joining from Miami. So nice to have you here, lovely to be able to participate. Yes, you sound great. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. So today's live session is slightly different. As you might know that I usually do lives on Wednesdays from the shops. So usually I do like a shop up thing. I try out some of the clothing pieces, and we have some topic. And today I decided just to address any questions you might have and just to chat with you a little bit. I really feel like I have some COVID fashion going on right now, because I have this very nice top on top, and then on bottom you wouldn't like to see. That's so funny, because literally, as I mentioned, we just came back from the city. We were exploring the downtown of Munich today. Yesterday we've been to Zoo Park, which was a big journey for me and for my little one, because we were traveling, two of us, and the part of metro is under reconstruction, so we had to take several metros, different metros, then bus, and the whole journey to get there to Zoo Park took us almost 2 hours. So that was quite a challenge for me and for my son. And this morning when we left the home, the hotel, he asked me like, "Mom, are we going to travel again like a couple of hours to the place that we are going?" And I was like, thanks God we are not. We're just taking metro, several stops, that's it, we are in the downtown. And so that's really great, and I'm very excited to be traveling for the first time with my little one. We haven't been traveling a lot during the last years for many different reasons. So it's really nice to be back on track, and I actually feel that I kind of was a little bit afraid to do that, because when I lived alone, I have been traveling a lot. Like in my 20s, I have been spending a couple of months in Japan and South Korea, in Europe, in different cities. So I was kind of, I was got used to traveling and taking different transports, and like in Japan, that was really challenging for me. I've been probably 18 years old, and you don't have apps. At that time I didn't have any apps, I didn't have any actually maps, because it's Japan, come on, like how can you read those signs? So it was really challenging, but did that somehow, and it was really fun. And yesterday, when we faced this challenge that the trip will take us so long to get there to the zoo park, I was like, okay, that reminds me something. Can I still do that? And I was like, yes, okay, we will do this. And at the end of the day, I was really very happy that we took this challenge, and now I'm not afraid of anything, and we can go whenever we want to go. And why I'm talking about this, because I also think that this can be translated in many different topics in our lives, fashion included as well. So sometimes we just need to step out of what is our comfort zone, and once you realize that it's not so difficult to do that, you are more eager to take more new experiences, and you can be more open for more adventures in whatever topic it is in your life, be it fashion, be it traveling, be it I don't know, food, or any other topic. So it's really nice. Traveling with little ones is always an adventure, but seeing the world through their eyes is wonderful. Yes, Alisa, I can relate so much because this is the first time I am traveling with my son. It's really amazing, and the way he sees the world and the way he communicates, I was actually astonished yesterday. It's so nice and beautiful. Ah. So probably we will be repeating this experience, but still, so this week I'm spending here in Munich, and the next week we are going to the mountains. And my son today asked me, like, Mom, it's so hot here, I really would prefer like a little bit more chilly place. I was so happy to hear that, because he told me, like, I like air, I want to get more air. And it's kind of very similar for myself as well, because I really love this fresh air, and oceans as well. Like, I'm not actually that into cities that much. Of course, it's beautiful to see the culture and appreciate beautiful buildings and arts, and we have been to several churches today, and tomorrow we're going to the museum. So it's really amazing. But I just feel that my heart sings in nature, so I'm really looking forward for the next week. I see some comments. Let me just see. Yes, question. I'm traveling for a weekend in mid-July. It is city travel. Any suggestions? Packing and looking wonderful. So yes, it really depends what kind of trip you have, what activities you will be doing there. Do you need any formal pieces? So just think about the activities that you will be doing, and I can also share my experience, how I planned my trip. So I knew that for the first part of the trip I need some smart looking options, but really very comfortable style, very breathable fabrics, because the weather here is crazy. We had plus 32 on Monday. Today it was a little bit chilly in the morning, plus 19. So again, like you have to look at the fabrics as well. So I bought myself a pair of linen trousers, and I'm super glad that I did, because it's really breathable fabric. I bought those with wide leg trousers with the seam in the front. So still it is linen, but on one hand it is very comfortable, but on another hand it looks smart. So I just put basic t-shirt on top, and I added shirt, lightweight shirt on top, just not to be cold, or sometimes if you go to the churches you want to put something on. So it's really good to have lightweight shirt with you as well when you are traveling, I believe. So I would say that it depends what activities you have, and like for the other half of the trip will be climbing. So I took very comfortable sneakers and some trousers that I feel very comfortable in, like leggings and biker shorts as well. So yeah, I think that there are two things: address the activities, and also check the weather forecasts. just to be ready for anything. And especially in Europe, we have fluctuating temperatures this season. Like I told you, it was plus 32 2 days ago, and today it was plus 19 in the morning. So I was actually thinking, should I buy a jacket for the next week, because we are going into the mountains and it might be a little bit chillier there, because I didn't took my jacket. So I mean, I have like a sweater and shirt, but not sure if that will be sufficient. So yes, also two-piece sets are great. I think that they looks very chic. So like shirt and, for example, longer version for shorts, it's very nice. And you can dress up this kind of combination very easily. You can add like a crop top, white top, black top. Yeah, basically, when I was putting all my pieces into my luggage, I decided that I will select my key pieces, as I always talk about. When combining mini capsule wardrobe for yourself, you want to decide your key pieces. So for me, it was a pair of trousers, skirt, and also I was thinking, should I take like pattern trousers or like a beige tone trousers. So I decided to go for beige tone trousers. And then for the tops, I actually added only blacks and whites, and I think only like this printed top, and probably that is it. So everything is very neutral in my traveling capsule. Everything is really very low maintenance clothing pieces, so that I don't have to iron those pieces, or even if they get wrinkled, the fabric allows it to be wrinkled. So for example, like linen pieces, and shirts. Yes, so button-up shirts are great. You can wear it as a third piece. I actually had today cotton shirt with me, and when it got a little bit hot during the day, I didn't have enough space in my bag, so I just put it on the handle of the bag, and it was totally fine. So just think about the versatility of clothing pieces and how you can use those clothing pieces. Also, like for example, I was thinking like scarf. You can take a big huge scarf, you can use that one piece. For example, you can add it on your shoulders if you're going like for dinner or something, and you want to cover up a little bit, and you want to have more kind of create more like a dinner appropriate look. Or you can use the same scarf as, for example, sarong skirt during the daytime. Or you can use the same scarf just in the beach, wrap around on the neck, and you can make it kind of beach dress. So just think about the activities and then plan your outfits. So I usually say this when we talk about mini capsule wardrobe: think in outfits rather than oh, it's a beautiful top, I will take it. Yeah, but just think how you're gonna wear it, and also think through not only like bottom piece but the whole outfit. What shoes are you putting on? What bag is going with this? How you can mix and match, like can you dress it up or dress it down? Can you add something additional if it's cold? Can you want to take those versatile pieces that allows you to create many different combinations and also to address many different events that you might have during your trip. So I think that those are key elements. Also, I received one question. Let me just check our live chat. Shakti, hi, hello. So Elisa, I hope that I addressed your question. Yes, and also don't forget about the accessories, yeah, because I can see your comment that you want to look wonderful. So for example, I took this blouse that literally didn't take any space in my luggage, and then I thought, I'm not sure if I'm going live, but if I go live, I probably want to add like a pair of earrings. So I add those earrings, and even though I didn't dry my hair, but I think that I look cute, maybe just a touch of accessories can really create that personalized look, and sometimes add something extra to your basic t-shirt. I could wear, you know, those earrings with jeans and white t-shirt. Probably I would add a couple of bangles and a watch, and I literally could go for dinner. So, you know, it just thinking about the activities, and also allowing yourself to have some freedom, you know. And I think that accessories really create that possibility for you to play around and to express your mood. And yes, so I think the do not underestimate the power of accessories. Let me check Shakti. Hello, Shakti. So nice to have you here. I'm reading at the same time and talking to you. So, okay, let me just check once again. I'm getting more into seasonal capsule wardrobe. It's so much easier, less frustrating. Yes, totally, totally, totally. I get that, and I totally agree with you. As I have created nothing to wear. Check my mini capsule wardrobe system that I'm talking about. I usually create my capsule wardrobe for 1 month or 2 months upfront, and that is it. And then I have this freedom of curated wardrobe, but I can change up the color scheme whenever I want, and that is not too overwhelming, because when I started working with capsule wardrobes, I realized that it's very overwhelming for me to decide how many items I will have will be enough for, you know, 1 year, and I just couldn't. It didn't work for me at all. So I decided to think, okay, what if I will create some outfits for upcoming, you know, 2 weeks, maybe 1 month, and it works perfectly for me. And yeah, I love linen. Enjoy your vacation. Thank you so much, Shakti. Thank you. So nice to have you here. Yes, Elise, thank you. I see your message. We'll be visiting museums and historical sites. I will go for city casual. Yes, yes. So I think that I addressed your question. Thank you so much, Elisa. Lovely earrings. Thank you so much. Aren't they too heavy? They look fantastic. Uh, they they aren't actually very heavy, but I just lost, you know, the clip in the back. So I took just from another earring, and but I think I got those in Zara, and it really looks very nice. You look polished and relaxed. Thank you so much, Elisa. And as you can tell, you know, I didn't dry my hair. I just add earring, some makeup. That's it for today's look. Very super fast and easy. Um, thank you, everyone, for the compliments. Thank you. So yes, I have one more question that I received on Instagram. So that question is what to wear when it is extremely hot. So, well, I just put some of my oil-based perfume because it's really it's wonderful. I actually was attending this workshop and I created the smell that I really loved, so it really puts me in this great mood. Yes, okay, so what to wear when it is extremely hot. So first of all, I would say that look into fabrics and choose natural fiber over synthetic one, because natural fiber is the best for the hot weather. It is breathable, it is lightweight, and it is more cooling to wear actually than the clothing from the synthetic materials. So natural fiber, which might be cotton, might be linen, cotton, you know, there are different different production ways. So sometimes they do have this sheen, but it's actually breathable and natural fabric. So always check the composition of the clothing item. And I would say that it's nothing very wrong about having some polyester and elastan in the clothing piece, but again, just look for the clothing pieces, for the fabrics that are very lightweight. And for example, I do have a pair of trousers, linen trousers, which is linen plus wool, which might sound very weird. You know, wool in summer, come on. Who does that? Well, I do that. And it really feels very good. And wool also has this cooling effect. So if you are colder, if you are getting colder, wool helps you to keep warmth, and vice versa. If you are hot, wool helps to. Wool is also very breathable fabric. So even though it might sound very weird, but it's also great fabric for summer. Another thing which is very important, I think, is to choose light colors, because again, wearing light colors that reflect the sun's rays is much better option, because the darker colors, they do absorb sun rays, and of course you will be getting hot in those clothing pieces as well. So today I did this mistake, and actually I went for black, quite thick cotton top, because it was quite cold in the morning, but during the day it got hot, and actually I was sweating, and I was like, Giedre, what have you been thinking about this combination and black color? I don't know. I don't know. So sometimes I do mistakes as well, and I just, don't think. Yeah, because yesterday I was wearing white top, and then many things have happened with my little one, and my white top became brown and spotted, and with patterns of ice cream and everything. So today I went for black top, which was not a very good idea when it's plus 28 now, I guess. Yes, and also I think that lightweight dresses is a very great option to go for during the hot days, because wait, sorry, I'm moving the camera, sorry. Because it just is, and I think that it's nice to have A-line silhouettes, that nothing clinging to your body, nothing restricting your moves. So probably stay away from bodycon dresses, and opt for A-line silhouettes. Again, like those cutout details, which are very in fashion right now. You can get with the cutout details on the rib area, on the belly area. So one thing that you kind of create that beautiful hourglass silhouette with those cutout details. So it is one good thing about those dresses, and second thing, of course, that you get more airy, breezy moments and movement with those type of dresses. Also, I think that wide leg trousers are great, especially if they are cropped trousers, cropped trouser length. Again, they are much more breezier to wear. So, for example, skinny jeans, and also you can show your sandals, and sometimes it's just nice to switch up the styles that you are wearing. And I think summer is a great time to try out something new. So cropped trouser, go for even slightly wider fit. Maybe linen fabrics, check out linen fabrics too. Another great thing to wear is shirts, that I talked about this in the beginning. I think linen shirts are great. You can wear it as a third piece when combining your outfits. It is also nice option to have to cover your shoulders. So for example, when I'm traveling, I really love wearing strappy tops because when if I get my tan with the sleeves, it just stays there for the whole year. And I'm not that person who likes lying in the beach. So usually what I get my tan is just running out somewhere in the city or in the nature. So that's why I really try to get to get to know the city and also to get tan during that time. So I just love wearing strappy tops. But sometimes if I go for sightseeing and it takes like, I don't know, 5-6 hours, like yesterday we did like a walk in a zoo which took us literally 6 hours. 6 hours. So I don't want to burn, on the sun. Of course, I'm using SPF and everything, but still, like the shoulders is so sensitive area. So I had with me a pair of linen shirts. So I put on my shoulders, and it's airy, it's breezy. The fabric doesn't weight. You don't feel the fabric on your shoulders. So I think it's also a very nice option to wear in summer. And again, it's shirt, it is buttoned down, so you can create so many different look. You can make knots and it's more like beachy vibe. You can tuck it in and leave like one part hanging, and it's kind of more on a smart side. So it's really very handy piece to have in your summer wardrobe, or even in your luggage when you are traveling. Yes. What should you wear when it's super hot? Scarves. Yes, scarves. So you can wrap your scarf around your shoulders, the same as for the button down pieces, to just keep yourself away from the burns, in the sun. Also, you can wear like a sarong skirts. You can make sarong skirts with scarves, or you can make beach dresses from scarves too. So I think that there are a lot of things that we can wear when it's extremely hot. Yeah. I'm just thinking what should I mention once more. Maybe shorts, like Bermuda shorts, longer version of shorts, really looks very cool and modern. Again, you can match with like flip-flops, leather flip-flops, and a strappy top. Add shirt, that's it. That's beautiful outfit, and you should be feeling and looking great. Let me just check our live chat. Giedra, is white better in the heat? Yes, definitely, because black colors and all the darker tones, they do absorb the rays, and that's why you get so usually going for beige tones, whites, or even vivid colors is just better option in summer. Yes, the weight of the fabric matters. Yes, totally, totally, totally. So the other day I was wearing a cotton fabric t-shirt, which is very lightweight, and today I opted for a very heavy cotton t-shirt, and I was literally sweating all the time, and I was so tired. I just wanted to get back home and take a shower ASAP. Yes, in the summer I want to feel free and breezy. Yes, so that's why I think that dresses, long dresses, dresses with high slits is just beautiful option to go for. Let me check more comments. How to avoid sweating during summer. So VD, thank you for your question. I just actually talked about this because I was addressing the question what to wear when it is extremely hot. So again, natural fibers, choose light colors, lightweight pieces, dresses, and tops with cutout details, wide leg trousers, and cropped trousers. Great options. Scarves, crop tops. So there are plenty of different options, but just always check the fabric, natural fabric and lightweight fabric. Yep. Okay, so there is one more question. Okay, now I see one more question here in live chat. Let me just check that. Hi, how to pair floral mid skirt for chubby girl? Okay, so if you are opting for a floral piece, let us assume that this is your hero piece. And I usually, when I decide what to wear, I usually pick my hero piece, so which might be floral, which might be in brighter color, and then I'm looking for the partner, how I can complement that hero piece. So if you are opting for midi skirt, which has floral print, I would opt for a top which would repeat the color out of your printed skirt, so that you would have, you know, color coordinated outfit. Now it really depends what rise your skirt is. If it's high rise, maybe you can opt for like a slightly cropped top, so there is just a little bit of the skin showing, but not like a belly button. I wouldn't do that. Also, you can wear like button down and make knots on the on your waistline to accentuate your waistline. It really depends, you know, what style of this skirt is. If that is A-line skirt, yeah, probably I would do those too. You can add t-shirts with the sleeves. Sometimes if you feel that you want to add something extra, you can roll the sleeve up. You can just fold once the sleeve of the t-shirt, just to, you know, add that personal touch. And also it sometimes might help if you have chubbier arm to create better proportion for your arms as well. So yeah, I think that's what I would do with floral skirt, midi skirt. And it is important to choose the right shoes. So I wouldn't go for black shoe if you have very light skin, so that, you know, you don't want to cut your legs. So it's always better to go for more muted colors and more neutral tones for your color complexion. So for example, I do have blonde hair, so my neutral color for my shoes is something very beige and slightly leaning towards brown rather than black. So I wouldn't match, oh sorry so much, I wouldn't match black. I wouldn't go for black sandal, you know, with midi skirt, because it's just too harsh combination for my color, for my coloring. Yes, let me check the live chat. Oh, I feel a little bit tired after going all day around the city. So sorry if my energy is dropping. Let me just check our live chat once again. Do you recommend silk bottoms for summer? Yes. Yes, definitely. Of course, it depends. It depends. It depends the texture of the silk, because there are some it is, you know, difficult to say in general, but I would say that it's totally possible to do silk bottom pieces, but you have to be very aware of the fact that silk tends to show and to disclose the surface of your skin. So if you have cellulite, if you have any lumps and bumps, that may show up, you know, when you're wearing silky fabrics, because it just tends to cling to your skin. And but it really depends, because sometimes there are silky fabrics which are very flowy and heavy. And those fabrics, if it's, for example, A-line silhouette trousers or A-line silhouette skirt, that might look totally fantastic. Or, for example, wide leg trousers that a little bit flares out to the bottom might look also fantastic. But just when you try on silky tops or bottom pieces, just, have a look in yourself and notice, those things. Can I see the structure of my skin? Am I bothered by it? And you decide what to wear. But there are a lot of different combinations. For example, I did have like maybe I also have that top actually, which is silk and what else? Another fabric. And cotton, yes, silk and cotton fabric, and it's like weave fabric, but it's very lightweight and it's very nice. But you couldn't see that it is silk because it looks like knit top, but it is actually silk plus cotton, which is also great combination for summer. Yes, thank you so much for reminding this fabric as well. Yes, live chat, let me check. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think there is natural fibers that wick away. Let me, oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your question regarding the middle skirts. Okay, let me just check if we have more questions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining this live session and sending your questions. So do we have more questions for today's live? Let me just see. If you do have questions, please jump in and leave your question here. Thank you, Shakti. Enjoy the mountains. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We'll be traveling to mountains on Sunday. So these days we'll be still exploring Munich and the areas around, some museums and beautiful parks. I really love that there are so many green spaces here in Munich. It's really, the city is big, but they do have a lot of parks here, which is really great, especially when you are traveling with kids. You will start appreciating those things even more. Yes. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Lisa. Also, I have one more question regarding what is old money fashion. Yes, so old money fashion, this trend actually became very, very popular. I think first of all in TikTok, and now it's rolling to the Instagram as well. So the old money traditionally refers to rich people who inherited their wealth. And if you could imagine like going to polo matches, sipping champagne on these sailboats and things like that. So and old money aesthetic is all about quiet luxury, which is a term that you might heard also, which is recently getting more and more attention. So quiet luxury, old money fashion often consists of very preppy, monochromatic, luxurious clothing that usually do not disclose any logos. The styles are very timeless and chic, so there are less of prints and colors and monochromatic color scheme. Yes, I already talked about this. And actually, I had a client just before leaving on the vacation, and we created a video which is all about how to look timeless. So I am getting back to those videos that you really enjoyed, and you have been asking me to repeat those videos where I do check real women wardrobe. We decide what she needs to buy, what she needs to add to her wardrobe, and then we do create video with changing and upgrading these styles. So we did this with one of my clients, and I'm really happy that she was so keen and she was so nice. She brought everything into studio, so we have been filming for probably 3 or 4 hours, but I still need to edit this video. So I really hope that this video will come live maybe in 3 weeks. So just stick around to my channel, and I will release these videos more often because I noticed that you really enjoy this content, and I realized that also many women, they, of course, we all women, we have so many clothing pieces in our wardrobes, and when it's just very different, you know, when I go to shops, it's totally different experience, and usually I do that because I am interested in, you know, finding out something new, and I'm interested in going and meeting other brands as well. So it's very different topic. But then I really realized that I want to. It's totally different when I work with women from the pieces that she already owns. So it's just a very different experience, and I love how women, how, you know, this the whole process. So for example, with my last client, she combined the outfit. Okay, so she takes the top and like, okay, so how do you wear this top? And she goes like, okay, so I do this and this, and that's it, you know, this is the combination that I usually go for. And I was like, okay, so maybe we should try adding, you know, different trousers. Maybe we should add different accessories. Maybe we should, you know, create this and that. And during that process, I can see that it is so valuable for that woman, because then she knows how to create the outfit. She knows um, how to play around with different proportions, and I think that it's very valuable experience, not only for the women that I'm working with, but also for you. So I'm listening to you. Many of you have been asking, Yeda, can you please bring back those series where you are checking the wardrobe and you are creating outfits from women closets? So I'm listening to you, and those series will be back. Of course, it requires more time to prepare for those series, more time to film those videos and then to edit those, but I'm here, you know, to create the best content that I can for you. So I just went for the comments, and I realized that this is just very valuable, and I also feel a lot of value in this process as well. So yeah, these videos are getting back on this channel, and I'm really glad to say that out loud. Also, there was one more question. What are my plans in terms for the content and the channel? Now I'm checking your comments. Let me just see. Thank you for your wishes for my vacation. Thank you so much. How to wear long summer skirts without looking older. Please check out the video that we have created with Diana, how to wear maxi skirts. And again, she is in her 20s, so there are some styles that probably not everyone can pull off, but really many of the things that we have created, I could swap some things like shoes. Instead of Dr. Martens shoes, I could opt for like sneaker, and I could literally wear those outfits. So check that out and take as an inspiration anything that you like from those combinations. I think that it's just great video because I was trying to create many different looks for evening, for vacation, for more on a smarter side. So there are plenty of combinations. I think we have created maybe 10 different combinations. Thank you, Pia. Thank you so much for your wishes. Enjoy the holidays. Thank you so much. Yes, and getting back to the last question, what are my plans for this video? For this channel, actually, not video. I have many plans, and I really want. So one of the plan is that I am getting back with those series where I'm styling women, and we are looking into their wardrobes. Then I want to stick with those live sessions where I'm going to check different brands. So my goal would be discovering new brands and then showing those brands for you as well. So it's just, win-win situation for me, for brand, and for anyone who's watching. I'm looking to the brands who ships globally so that, if you are interested, you can check those brands as well. So this is the second type of videos that I want to create. And also, I kind of feel that I would love to have a cozy small community where maybe we could have a chance to chat and maybe join with videos. So for example, but it's not like live and open space, but maybe some like Facebook group or Instagram group where we could chat together, and maybe you could show your styling dilemmas. For example, Gedra, I don't know how to style this skirt, you show that skirt to me, and then maybe I can just combine and share with you several ideas and share my screen. So this is another thing that I really would like to do. Also, I have one idea that I want to do so badly, and I have been planning this for probably the last 2 years, but since I was absent for 1 year, and I was going through my older videos, and I noticed this comment from my site, and I realized that 2 years has passed, but I have the same idea today. And I thought, Gedra, it's not just good. You have to make it, and that's it. So I'm thinking maybe would be nice to have like a style challenge again. Maybe to have Facebook group, closed Facebook group, where I would be giving you a style challenge every day for 10 days or 14 days, and going on this style challenge the same with my pieces. So for example, I'm not sure if I should be wearing this blazer, and then I just take this blazer, create a combination, create an outfit, and share that with you, and then give you some tips and ideas. Like for example, with that pattern skirt, I can take pattern skirt from my wardrobe and share the way and the tips that I think when I combine the outfit with that tricky item. So my idea is to have a look into your wardrobe, into our wardrobes, and to get the most out of the pieces that we already own. Because really, women, I do see that we have so many things that are just hanging there in our wardrobes and waiting for some sort of perfect moment, which never ever happens if you never push yourself to do that. And I'm thinking that that style challenge might be that push, for myself, for someone else who is watching, for yeah, probably only for me and you. So this is an idea. I'm not yet sure. Let me know if that would be something you would be interested in it. I saw one like came when I was talking about this, so appreciate that. Probably you agree with me that it will be interesting. I was thinking to create this when we'll go more into autumn, but then I realized that probably it would be nice to talk how to switch your wardrobe, how to clean out your wardrobe before autumn. So you know, the topic might change slightly, and I think that the energy would be a little bit different. And I think that this style challenge where we could pull out the pieces that we already own might be just, you know, summer playful game. So this is my idea. Please let me know if that it would be amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I have 2 yeses, I guess, and one from my side. So okay, 3 yeses. That's nice. Yeah, probably I have to think about this. And when I'm back from holidays, I just need to figure out how to do that. Maybe on Facebook, maybe on some, you know, private group. Yeah, because I do think that we have so many clothing pieces, but we are just not wearing those. And the style challenge might be something to start looking at the pieces that you own in a slightly different perspective. So guys, I think that that is it for today's live session. It was super nice to chat with you, so nice to connect with you. I was really doubting if I can make it, but I really wanted to make this live happen, and I'm really, really very glad. So we'll be meeting for our next live session, and I'll be chatting with you from the mountains, and maybe I'll have beautiful screenery in the background. So thank you so much for sending your questions. Thank you so much for chatting with me on the live chat. Thank you everyone who has joined, Elisa, Shakti, VD, and everyone else. Thank you, and wishing you very nice upcoming week. And talk to you next Wednesday. Ciao, ciao. Bye.